Alright, Frax guys, got another Wi-Fi battle for you today. Oh, of course, today's battle is against Traaay. It's been a while since I've even uploaded a battle against Traaay, but let's go ahead and get this started before my roommate decides to come back in and make even more noise than he normally does. But he's going to go ahead and lead off with his Zelf, that Triforce over there. I'm going to go ahead and lead off with my Excadrill. Wasn't exactly sure what he wanted to lead off with, but Excadrill ended up being an okay option. I am going to be losing my leftovers here, as he does end up going for knockoff. So that is a little bit unfortunate, but I am going to be able to get a Swords Dance off, and he is actually going to be forced to switch out. So that leads me to believe A, he's either Scarfed, or B, he's either Focus Sash and doesn't want his Focus Sash broken. He's going to end up going on out into his Scizor here, as I do end up going for Rock Slide. Obviously, his Elf does have Levitate, so there isn't anything I can do. Other than that, I don't run Iron Head on my Excadrill. Couldn't tell you why. Someone just gave me this Excadrill and I use it because it works occasionally. But he ends up going for Bullet Punch. Now, I don't know if it was a misclick or if that's the only option that he really had to go with. But I am going to be able to take the Scizor out with an Earthquake there. Here he's going to go back out into his Zelf, and he is going to be going for Ice Punch. And again, I still don't know what set this Zelf is. He's definitely either Scarfed or Focus Sash for sure. Normal Gym Zelf is seen very, very seldom. I think I'm one of the few people that actually does run that set, but I like that set a lot. I'm going to be going out into my Keldeo, though. Going to try and bluff the Scarf here, and he does end up switching out, so that does lead me to believe that he is, again, still, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm leaning more towards Scarfed at this point, but we may never know. He ends up going out into his Goodra to absorb the Icy Wind, which is okay with me. Because he is going to be taking a little bit of damage from that, but he is going to reveal the Power Whip, which makes me even more worried about my life because I'm almost lost my Keldeo there. However, I am going to be going for Icy Wind on this next turn. One, because it'll kill the Goodra from where it's at, and two, if he decides to switch, I can either get a kill on something, I can damage something, or, well, I can damage something and lower its speed at the same time as long as I hit the Icy Wind. There have been a couple of times where I've missed it, and it's really infuriating when you miss an Icy Wind because it has 95 accuracy. So when you miss one, you know you got hacks pretty bad. Unfortunately for him, there isn't really anything he can do except Thunder Wave me at this point, because if he does anything other than that, I'm going to outspeed him, and he actually... Maybe if he's modest. Maybe he was modest. Because he should have outsped. Isn't it 111? Isn't Thunderous Eye 111? Not 101? I think so. I don't know. I think I'm thinking correctly. But anyways, I'm going to go on out into my Sceptile. I'm going to be able to scare the Swampert out into the Goodra. I am going to be Mega Evolving here. And the only reason, there are two reasons why you would switch a Goodra into a Mega Sceptile. One, because it's specially defensive. Two, if you have Sap Sipper. And here he is going to show that he does have Sap Sipper. Unfortunately for him, I am a Dragon type. I do carry Dragon Pulse, and that is definitely going to be able to take Goodra out from where it's at. So in the end, was it really worth it? I guess. But regardless, he still lost the Pokemon, and that still puts me at an advantage. However, I am going to be switching out here. Again, I'm not entirely sure if this Zelf is Focus Sashed or Scarfed. I can't tell, but going to be able to switch out into my Thundurus, which is good because I'm not going to lose my Sceptile if he's Sashed or Scarfed, and kind of okay because, I don't know. I ended up taking a lot of damage from switching because I wasn't sure exactly what he wanted to go for, but it's the only thing that I could really switch in safely to that Zelf. However, he is going to be switching out into his Reptar, which is unfortunate for me because I really wanted to Thunder Wave that Zelf, but instead, you know, obviously getting stuck Thunder Waving the T-Tar. It's not an entirely a bad thing, especially if he's like Scarf T-Tar or something, but generally that is not the case. Generally, you're not going to see Scarf T-Tars. Scarf T-Tar is, you know, more occasional than like normal gym Zelf, but generally, I think people run other items than that. However, he's going to hit me with that Crunch, and that is going to be taking my Thundurus out. And here he's going to show that he is a Leftovers T-Tar and obviously not Scarf T-Tar. So I'm going to be going out into my Traaay though. Nice and fast and strong and definitely capable of taking the T-Tar out. It's quad weak to fighting. He's going to just end up staying in. His T-Tar is kind of useless at this point and is definitely going to die to that close combat. However, it does put me at a little bit of a disadvantage because I am now at -1 defense and -1 special defense. He's going to go out to Hercules here. I don't really want to switch out, especially if he predicts me switching into my Sapphire and goes for Ice Punch. So I'm going to stay in and just go for another close combat. And then he is going to be retaliating with either Earthquake, Hammer Arm, or Waterfall. I don't know why you'd run Hammer Arm, but if you wanted to run it, I guess you could. Here he's going to go, like I said, for Earthquake. So Earthquake is easily going to take me out. It would take me out even if I wasn't at -2 defense. But because I'm at -2 defense, it is definitely going to be killing me. I'm going to go out to my Kwanzaa here, my nice and Mega Sceptile, and just Giga Drain. He could have switched, yeah, but it's really worth it. His Swampert's not going to be really helping him out too much more this battle. I really wish I still had my Excadrill alive, though. It definitely would have helped out during that little sandstorm there. However, here we are going to see that the Zelf is scarfed. He's going to hit me with an Ice Punch and definitely be taking my Sceptile out, which is a little unfortunate for me because obviously I would like my Sceptile to be alive and killing things, but that is not the case. I am going to go out into my Talonflame here. He is locked into Ice Punch, and that is exactly what he's going to be going for. I'm just going to be setting up because there isn't really anything he can do to me at this point. I knew that I would live one Ice Punch, and then when if I were to go for Roost next turn, there wouldn't really be anything that he could do. Just going to go for a Brave Bird here. Definitely going to be taking his Elf out on a date, and that thing is dead. That is GG. That was a good battle. I don't even know. I think it was a 2-0. I think I had 2 pokes left, maybe 1 or 2. No, that was my last poke. It was 1-0. It was a 1-0 because he took out my Keldeo, took out my Kwanzaa, Thundurus. Yeah. It was a 1-0. So good battle, Traaay. I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. Make sure to hit that like button. It definitely helps me out. Also, don't forget to click subscribe because more Wi-Fi battles are bound to come to this channel. I'm still kind of taking a break from Pokemon. I haven't streamed it in a couple of weeks at least. But that will all be changing a week from today. This will go up on Monday. So a week from today, Wi-Fi battles will start coming back to the channel. They'll start coming back to the streams and all that stuff. I will be making an official announcement of a new schedule and all that stuff when it gets a little bit closer. But like I said, hope you guys enjoyed, and may the hacks be with you. Peace out.